Etsy or whatever.
Dude, swear. Make sure this got transitioned after start yapping.
Get the transitions rolling.
Yeah, boy.
I gotta get. When I get glasses, that's what I'm gonna end up having. Transition lenses. Because when I wear glasses, I still like my shades, so I still need some sort of like shading to my eyeballs. Yeah. And I'm not rich enough to get like prescription strength sunglasses. Like, I don't have that kind of money.
Look, you'd be surprised, and you'd expect them to be a lot more expensive. They're really not.
Well, no, if I use that Joe Rogan promo code for those Rokas, you know, I could probably after, you know, 50, 60 more comedy shows afford a pair.
Guys, support us now. We're trying to get prescription sunglasses. Because, dude, ever since high school, maybe even like end of middle school, I was seeing one of my friends with prescription sunglasses. I was like, why do you got Oakleys on inside? It's like, they're clear, aren't they? I was like, we can do that?
Yeah, so that was also like a really cool game changer when those brands started making regular glasses, though. Like, I remember when the Oakleys and the Nike frames started coming out. I'm like, those are so fucking cool. I need those. Yeah. But I've been wearing contacts for so long that I really, like, I have my, you know, reader glasses that I still wear, but for 90% of my viewing experience, my contacts do it. Like, I can watch TV, movies, drive, do all the other things without them, but like looking at my phone, reading a piece of paper, things like that, yeah, I need a little help.
Extra help.
Yeah, need a little assistance.
Got it. No, because especially doing tech work, bro, like, I understood having to wear protective eyewear. Like, that mostly became why I was wearing glasses.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
Nah. I do have the smallest prescription. And, like, the last time I did my test, are like, you should wear these to drive. I was like, I don't need to.
Okay, I'm driving tonight.
Jake, it's not a problem unless it's dark and cloudy. No, dude.
Okay, so we're leaving at 7 o'clock tonight, and
dude, because no, for real.
No, night blindness is my problem too. I have that thingy where when you look, all the lights, they look like these giant starbursts. So when it night and rainy, I'd rather it be snowing than raining on the road.
See, I do have that, but I can focus it out. But I guess I naturally can't, and that's why I need the glasses.
Yeah, I need some sort of like just glare glasses at night, because I can still read the dashboard and all that good shit. You know? Dude,
that's 100% why I prefer polarized versus just sunglasses, because I know that apparently you're supposed to get like the UV 100% block or whatever it's actually supposed to be. But with the
old school blue blockers,
some of that. No, what I'm saying,
my parents had a pair. They each had their own pair.
Blue blockers.
Yeah, I think they bought them at Walgreens. Ooh. When I say the word Walgreens, do you instantly know what that smells like?
No, I did not go into Walgreens as much. I would always see them.
Okay. Yeah, like anytime I think of Walgreens, I instantly think of the Walgreens smell. Like, it's this very sterile, like, air. It was like a memory. It's memory triggering. It's hard to explain, but it was a wild experience. Think about that. Just triggering that memory.
Like, I know what you mean, but I got that more from CVS. I would go into CVS.
See, and I never went into CVS. See, CVS was more of a West Coast thing, I bet.
Bro, you were literally talking. Okay. Sidebar into probably our actual topic. Red versus blue. We literally just did our red versus blue. Walgreens versus CVS. We literally
we're not political here, but red and blue, man. Red and blue.
I was going Pokemon. Maybe
I don't know Pokemon.
Red versus blue and Machinima. Dude, the response gif I sent you from Halo, where it's polka music intensifies, that's just an actual meme that happened in the show. Dude, I kind of want you to drop everything and watch Red versus Blue. Drop everything you're
Even
watching.
Invincible, the last two episodes.
Drop Invincible.
Look,
right
guys,
now.
this is wild
This is
that
serious.
he's telling me to drop Invincible. He's telling me to drop Invincible. On the last two episodes that he's been pushing me to finish, he's telling me to drop it. But I haven't even picked it up, so... So Pokemon Red versus Blue.
No. Oh, but yeah. How
is that a?
Pokemon Red versus Blue, that was the.
Is it a show, movie, series?
Games.
Oh my god!
Bringing it back to the original setup of games, movies, and shows. So this is why I say it's so Red versus Blue, because Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, and in Japan Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, they were the exact same game. So imagine the exact same movie, except in one movie you see slightly different animals than in the other one, and in the other one slightly different ones that don't show in the other one. And that was Pokemon Red or Blue. You could get some
same
Pokemon,
game, new characters.
Same game, mostly same characters, mostly same resources, the same line.
So they just changed the color of the package and said, "Hey, it's a new game."
Kind of, but did the bare minimum effort that actually was cool, dude. Because I think they made it like 20 Pokemon you couldn't get in the game, in one game, without trading with someone. Because that was the whole thing with the handhelds. They were trying to get people to play together, and so they're like, how do we do this with this game? Oh, let's make people have to trade to get the whole Pokedex. To finish the game, you're gonna have to trade with people.
Gotcha.
And so on top of that, not only
it's kind of like part social experiment as well.
Yeah, and dude, it's fucking awesome because not only could you trade Pokemon you couldn't get, you could trade Pokemon.
You just buy them.
Jake, you could actually buy them.
That makes sense.
You could actually buy them. There was a casino. There was a casino run by the mob.
The mob was controlling Pokemon. Now I've heard it all.
Look.
But then again, that does not surprise me.
There was a Pokemon war not too long before you're playing in the game. So like one of the dudes, because okay, Pokemon, you got the whole shtick, the whole goal is collect 8 badges, beat the champions.
You gotta collect them all, right?
That's the meta goal. And third gym leader is a Lieutenant Sarge. Literally just starts trauma dumping on you when it starts, because everybody has a little quote, and then the fucking battle music starts. Oh. He's like, nothing was the same after the war. Lieutenant Sarge just wants to battle. So I mean, fucking Pokemon was weird, dude, but it was awesome, man, because you could trade your fighting guy, and when your friend gets him, your fighting guy suddenly evolves. He's got 4 arms now. He's one of the strongest Pokemon now, but you had to trade.
So was this? So this was on like handheld console?
Yeah, Game Boy.
Okay.
Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
And then
that's back in the day.
That was the start of it. And like I said, they started in Japan.
But I thought they started as playing cards, like originally.
No, Nintendo started as a card company.
Well, I understand that, but I just thought like the Pokemon game itself started as a card game that they adapted into the video game.
I need to look into that because no, that sounds more like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I could be wrong.
I'm 90% sure.
Jamie,
just
check that
because,
out.
yeah, I never did any more research besides I know the fuck out of the games and I know about the shows.
Yeah, and I knew Nintendo started as a card game. Yeah. They were way back in the 1800s.
No, yeah. They've been a classical game company.
Yeah, for a
and
long
then
time.
in the 60s, something like that. 1960s are like, what if we start doing video games on this computer thingy?
Computers are a thing.
See, I think there was a game before the Pokemon card game, Magic the Gathering, that once Pokemon the video game started taking over, Nintendo's all like, how about we, now that we've kind of conquered games, how about we do a card game again that kind of bridges it? And I think that's my hot take without looking at anything right now. I think that's how it happened.
Gotcha.
Because like they were trying to beat out Digimon, and there was already like a craze of like pocket monsters.
Yeah, all
catching
that stuff.
and fighting with monsters.
Yeah, I mean, even you, like, you're a generation or so ahead of like my kids, just age wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like my kid was playing with those Bakugan and Beyblades.
Dude, Beyblades. Fuck, dude, they still around.
Yeah, so my kid was playing with that stuff. So that was like where I was like in like that. It was in my orbit, so I was somewhat known to its existence.
Yeah, no, to me that was kiddie shit. I'm like,
yeah, CT, yeah.
What do you know about fucking Salamence, Metagross, and Tyranitar, dude? What the fuck, dude? How do you not know that Dragonite's the best?
I don't know anything other than that those things were a pain in the ass to put back together once they popped open. And that was always the pain in the ass because it'd pop open and it'd be like, oh, it popped open again, Dad. And then I got to fix it and breaking pieces off with my big old fat hands.
No, yeah, a little foreshadow, a long story short, little episode we're going to be doing.
Oh.
But now you're reminding, my parents didn't like small piece toys.
Choking hazards?
I mean, for A, B, C, X, Y, Z reasons. And so that's kind of why I ended up liking video games, because there wasn't that big of a mess. The most of a mess is maybe a jar in my console. And that's why, again, it's like Pokemon. If there was a game, I was into it. Because, dude, card games? I got back into card games in college. I actually tried to get into Magic the Gathering.
I never got into any of those games.
Bro, I dropped $60 for kind of something good. Because then they're like, oh, cool, dude. Now you got the start of a deck. Now you need to, like, finish it. Let's look at the cards over here that's going to finish it.
It was like
What's
60
that?
a piece.
60 a piece, dude. I'm like, no. And then some of my friends are like, dude, that's kind of cheap. I was like, huh? He's like, I have a deck that I use for tournaments. That cost me like $450. I'm like, hello? He's like, yeah, dude, I got like 5-4 cards that I have like in stock.
Like I know these real down dogs to play this shit, man. They have decks for like just casual play, like fuck around games, and then they're like, nah, I can't bust this one out. This is my tournament deck. You know, I can't show you what's in the tournament
Look,
deck.
dude. And that's, again, back to games, man. Had all the Pokemon games, and then started getting into Yu-Gi-Oh games because I liked the anime enough to get into the show.
My kid tried to get into Yu-Gi-Oh for a hot minute. It never really took off with him, so...
Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid was kind of simple, straightforward. It's all like, these are the levels, and this is what you can do to summon these levels. Some of these cards need these cards to do, and these are spell cards that need to do this, and trap cards that are traps. And so it was kind of like that, pretty simple. And then I dropped off, came back into college. I'm like, there's 7 new, like, workaround mechanics that I have to like learn about now. Okay. And so to get a physical deck to play with somebody face to face, $500? No. No. How about $15 and I yo-ho-ho my game a little bit and now share it with my friend. We could play the same as crazy and use every card up to about like 3 months before the game came out. We're like, this is way more fun. This is way more fun for $15, dude.
Okay, so you spend $15. What's a pack of Magic cards cost?
Dude, a pack start at 15 and you only get 5 cards.
Okay, so it's $15 for 5 cards in a pack.
I might be exaggerating.
I mean, easy math. We're just calling. We'll just go with that for right now. Don't fact check us. I'm not out buying cards.
You can get $30, but it's gonna be garbage.
So isn't that part of the fun?
Yeah.
Like, so the comparison for me would be like when I was collecting football and baseball cards. Like, yeah, I'd trade. I'd never really did a whole lot of trading though. But like you'd go to shops and be like, "Ooh, that card is really sweet. I want to get that card." There was no way my parents were giving me money for that shit, you know?
Dude.
And so I just bought packs or whatever, and then I'd save up and I'd buy a box of cards.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like I got a box of cards for Christmas one year. It was like, you know, it's the whole, what is it, like 20 packs or something. It's like a carton of cigarettes or something.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was even more fun because then it's like each time it was like, ooh, what did I get? That's what I like. I mean, you're just going out and you're just playing the New York Yankees and just buying your Magic cards. Like, I need that one, I need that one, and I need that one.
Which, look, if I can draw...
That's kind of like the BS way to go about it. I mean, you're buying championships at that point, right?
Well, you're basically saying is I'm about to go start fucking... When you can buy something like that, you're like, oh, you're gonna go into a tournament,
right?
You're gonna start fucking swinging it around. What you gonna do?
So is this your job now? Like this is what you're doing?
Yeah. Like you spent $500 so that you could work, is what you're saying. Because dude, then you start listening to like actually be competitive. You actually have to be fucking insane with the rules, like damn near a judge, and to be a judge isn't even crazier. Like refereeing is one thing, like to be a mental referee.
Yeah, I could not imagine the scrutiny and like the minute details of the rules of those things.
So yeah, again, I'm like,
it just seems so tedious to me.
I don't want to be fucking around with all these. I
like simple games.
Yeah.
Go fish. Uno. Skip-bo. I only got to count to 12.
Dude, the Uno tournaments. Fuck it. We got to start looking that up. Uno tournaments.
You know, tournaments. You were bringing up tournaments. I was in Milwaukee this week. Non-comedy related. This was a pure pleasure experience to go see 21 Pilots over there.
Shouts out.
What were we talking about? The weeds wheedling.
You were out somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I guess this shit's good.
That's some pretty decent shit, dude.
I need to pass it by some of the homies and be like, what do you think? Is this some of that more weed?
We'll get some folks on the podcast, get live reviews. Live rosin reviews. Shit, what were we talking about?
You know, Saber, dude.
Yeah, I was going to take us on a tangent and completely lost train of thought. Anyways, back to the games.
Red versus blue.
Red versus blue. How about some other game? Let's just transition all together. I had mentioned and brought up, and I got the volume turned up here. Hopefully we don't get clipped too bad, but I pulled up. You were unaware that there's going to be a Wolverine video game coming out next year.
You're right. This was news to me.
They had released a very, very, very small clip of this video game a while back, and
Right.
the release date has always been, in the video game world, they're not like movie release dates where it's like coming July 25th. 2025. No, there's none of that. It's like, you get it when it's done.
Like, guys, we have a game and it's coming out.
Right. It's like as soon
Maybe
as they have
2028.
concept footage, could you imagine with a concept footage or like concept art for a movie, they drop it, and then like six years later, they're like, here, it's finally coming out, guys. Here it is. But no, this Wolverine video game is by the same creators that did the Spider-Man games.
Right.
And there's
So I'm getting a little bit of hope.
there's
Which might be bad, but might be good. Insomniac?
I think that's who it is. It's Marvel's Marvel
The Naughty
gameplay
Dog
trailer for PS5 games. So, but I've yet to watch this trailer. I know it's out. What do we say we take a look at it and give our thoughts? And y'all can go and watch this. We're not going to show it, obviously. We don't want to get Marvel attacking us. I mean, it would be a good way to get Marvel to notice us.
Notice us, senpai.
Yeah, notice us, even if we're doing the bad things.
Oh.
But I'm going to set my microphone down here.
Let me see. Yes. Sabretooth.
That wasn't Sabretooth, bro.
No. I'm trying to get...
Oh.
I'll bring it up later. I'm trying to get my voice down.
Graphic as hell.
Yes.
It is
Insomniac. Marvel.
Princess Bar.
Who's voicing you, Wolverine? I love the freaking X-Men suit on Mo.
Damn.
That's always waiting. Just not for me.
Ooh.
Berserker! Dude.
Oh.
Hello?
'Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Sneaked.
Oh, shit. Fall
Hello?
2026. PlayStation. Thoughts?
I am wet. I am erect. Who's voicing Wolverine?
I don't know. Not me. Not me, even though I could do a good Wolverine, bub.
Shut up, I was trying really hard. Liam McIntyre. You're Liam fucking McIntyre.
Is he Australian?
I don't know.
Another Liam from down under.
Liam
I don't
from
know if
down
that's the
under.
right
Let me see.
accent, but...
He is an Australian
Oh,
actor.
look at that,
Look
look
at
at
you
that.
calling it out. Who has he done? Because I know he's...
I judged it by the name, Liam. I mean,
Liam!
Liam seems like a pretty...
Ooh.
Liam Hemsworth is also from Australia too, right? Am I wrong? Jamie, look that up. How about Mystique in that trailer? That's a big X.
Spoiler, dude!
Oh, sorry, spoiler. Yeah. Did you just notice who that other villain was?
I did. I was like, Sabretooth.
Yeah, it's not Omega Red.
Omega Red. I recognize the name, but you gotta.
So you're doing a animated series rewatch, correct? Or were or still are?
I found my way around back into it. I am back on it.
Okay, good. So you'll come across Omega Red and Magic. The character.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten the Magic showing up.
Okay, so there's
The Phoenix has finally started taking over.
There's a connection between Omega Red and Magic.
Got it.
And Colossus and
not...
Wolverine. Wolverine used to fight him back in the Soviet War days and everything. So he was like, you know, I remember this scum when he was back with the USSR, bub.
I never forget a man. I never forget a person. No, dude, I'm freaking loving it, and that's why I'm like, why isn't it in my freaking X-Men 97 Wolverine? But Liam McIntyre.
I've never been like a game player, though. I may have to get that game. How do you die in that game? He even says it in there. He goes, "Death's always waiting, but not for me." Yeah, it's like he can.
Okay, it's not the same guy I thought.
So, you know, how do you die in that game? You just take too much damage. You got to restart.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. I mean, because you can't kill. I mean,
well, the whole
adamantium bullet, I guess.
There's that. Well, look, because here's the thing. I want to say this is going to be a continuation of this other Xbox 360 Wolverine game. I think I saw it's from 2015, but I need to do a little bit more research. No, there was this Wolverine game on the Xbox 360, and it fucked just like this one.
As graphically violent, like this was like you said, berserker, dude. Like he goes off on these people.
Because look, I want to say Microsoft needed something to compete with God of War, because God of War was Sony exclusive, and God of War, I want to say, kind of set the tone for fucking M games like that, slasher games like that. And so I kind of want to say, I don't know who did that one, because I'm not looking right now. But that game, I want to say they looked at God of War and they're like, we can put this on Xbox with somebody else that we're all gonna love. Just watch this fucking hold my beer. And dude, literally just as graphic, if not more, because that is a trailer.
Right.
They need to let that go around. Dude, the game got.
And one thing I noticed, and as a designer and graphic guy, and knowing more of the IT back end deal of this, I just show up and run my mouth into this thing. You know that stuff. With that trailer, I noticed a lot of repeat footage from scenes. Like, is that an indication of like these are areas of the game that they're confident in and they're still working to develop those other things? Or like what takes so long? And like, why is it, hey, we're coming out with this game, and then 4 years later the game finally comes out? Why do they do that? Why do they not be more like closer to the release, be like, hey, we've been developing this behind the scenes, blah, blah, blah. This is coming out in 6 months, 8 months, versus, hey, this is coming out 2 years later, 3 years later, 4 years later. I mean, this is
coming out next year.
Fall 2026. So
that's actually not that crazy.
So still a full year, but yet earlier this year. See, we're talking almost 2 years out is when they first started talking about this game.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah, I've known about this game for a while. I just finally saw the trailer.
That's why.
They had released a like I said before, a very small, like, I don't know, 10-second, 15-second trailer, and it was just of him in that cowboy hat, flannel shirt, in that what looked to be that princess bar that's a big Madripoor thing from the comics and shows and stuff. They showed that scene, and it was just a slow push in on him narrating some stuff. But there were some Easter eggs. I had watched some Easter egg breakdown videos on that. Like there were some, like just like license plate references and numbers and just things that like little tiny Easter eggs to kind of give you a taste of the game visually. This was probably last fall. So yeah, 2 years out.
Look, Jake, this is my Roman Empire, dude. the hype train. My hype train was hype train to me was taught to me back in fucking 2016, I think, 2015 for Fallout 4. Dude, the hype was so crazy. And like I was on board because I was like, yeah, new game. And everyone was like, dude, the fucking hype. And then yeah, dude, like you get the game and it's lackluster. Because yeah, it was like a year or two of just people talking, dude, Fallout 4 is coming out, dude. There's gonna be this. Look, the trailer did this. Dude, it's gotta be this. It's gonna be this. It's gotta be this. But then turns out none of that happens. And it's kinda bad. And people are pretty mad. Why? Because they just hyped themselves up over something that hadn't been even released yet.
So they got out ahead of the skis, basically, and then toppled over.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because of that, I kind of just shut my brain to all that. I'm like, no, I don't need to see anything about anything coming out.
So that trailer, though, bless you. That trailer, though, it looks like it's gonna take place. Like you see him in a couple of different outfits. He gets the classic Wolverine look. Obviously, he's got the old man Wolverine.
The X-Men outfit in fucking everywhere was hilarious.
But it looks like we're gonna go back to some foresty place. I would assume Canada. And then it looks like some like shipping containers warehouse area in Madripoor, maybe, like, because that's in the comics and stuff, that's like a criminal empire, like that's where like the worst of the worst kind of hang out. But yeah, that Mystique, the Sentinel there at the end, the little post trailer stinger, that was fucking cool. I'm hyped. Even if I don't play it, I'll sit and watch you play it.
Ooh. You got a budget for this?
You're like, here, you want to try? Yes.
And see, here's my thing. Like, I think why it takes so long, and like as long as it's been the one teaser last year and this trailer, I'm like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, they don't drop a ton. They haven't been like shoving it in your face, like.
Because then
I heard it and I heard what I said. But anyways, no, they have not been shoving it in our face. They just spoon feeding us here and there.
Because my only other argument is like it's probably just the fucking
unless there's
Sony
a ton of articles about it, and I don't really read. I'm more of a visual and audio person.
Could be Sony being like, let them know. Tell them we got a game coming out. Mm-hmm. Do you know? You have a game coming out, right? Let them know. It's like, but it's not ready. Let them know it's coming out. Right. We're not sure. It's like, oh, so you're not making a game? It's like, we're making a game. It's like, so when's it gonna come out?
So the marketing for a video game is nowhere near the marketing for a movie, then, is what you're saying, right?
I want to say it's the same, if not worse.
Oh, really?
Like, I mean, this is my hot take. Not knowing too much about movies.
Well, I'm just saying. Take a big budget movie. Say your movie's $200,000 or $200 million budget. You're gonna spend at least that, if not a little more, on marketing. So that's why these movies, quote unquote, fail to make money for studios, and they can tax write them off because they set themselves up to fail that way. You know what I mean?
It's all in the fucking system.
It's all in the numbers, dude. Oh, of course. If you can make the numbers float from one area to the other, hey, everybody gets paid. We can write this movie off, and people still get paid. But then the problem is on the back end with your residuals, you're not getting, because it's not making money.
No, yeah.
Or you get a residual check for like 2 cents.
Because there's a bunch of games that just keep getting pumped out. Fucking Call of Duty, a sports game, any sports game.
Yeah, sports games every year.
And
They change something about Madden every year.
Assassin's Creed was big.
Yeah, they seem like they
on this.
pumped a lot of games out in a short period of time.
And like we had a few good ones, and then because again they're like
Quality suffers.
we gotta keep making them, man. This is good. Like I know we have like a bunch of other names, but like this one's good. We gotta keep pumping them out, dude. Like,
Quality suffers then, yeah. Same thing with like when Marvel, like they're like, oh, we're doing all these things and we need more content because now we've got Disney Plus, we got to put shit on there. So green light everything,
dude. And it's like I get it. There is a thing of quality making or quality coming out of quantity, but like
WandaVision.
dude.
Allergies really getting you. Huh?
I don't know what happened, dude.
You look like you've been snuggling with a cat. Is what it is. You look like you've been snuggling with a cat.
I do get cats in this fucking garage.
That's probably, I bet they're 100% probably been chilling in these chairs.
God damn, dude.
But yeah, so I'm excited for the Wolverine game. I won't buy it, but I'll try to maybe demo it on Game Pass. Oh, I don't have PlayStation. I have Xbox, so I'll be fucked. So I'll figure out some way to consume it. Even if I got does Walmart still have those PlayStations set up where you can play like the demo games?
Yeah, they're not gonna put a rated M game out there though.
Oh, yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Any other Marvel madness going on? We really need to because we are deep in the thralls of Peacemaker season 2 being out on HBO Max. So we should probably come up with a topic for the DC universe as well, to where we have our Marvel madness, but we should come up with something for the DC, the Gunverse or whatever. I don't even know. I think he's just calling it the DC verse right now, right? Like, I don't know. Is there an official title to it? I mean, I know this quote unquote, to steal the term, phase is Gods and Monsters. But I don't know. Are they the DCU? We'll just call them DCU.
The DCU. Pause. I need a. We're back. Hold fucking little pause. Need to do something about some season. We're back.
We're back up and rolling.
We did a little cold swap. I was fucking dying if you couldn't tell. I was playing it off pretty well, I'm pretty sure. But see, do you want to do the DC debate?
I don't think debate fits very well.
DC debauchery?
So I was kind of going with the DC.
The DC debacle.
So with the DC, with calling it the DCU, we could just call it the DC update. I don't know. That's pretty basic though. It's pretty bland.
I mean, I do kind of like that contrast because that is sort of that is the red versus blue, Marvel versus DC. DC is a universe where the heroes are actually loved, where Marvel is more of a universe where the heroes are hated.
They are celebrated for a short time, it seems. But then they're like, hey, wait, man, you fucked up all our shit. So now what? Where, yeah, especially, I don't know, Superman is out now on the HBO Max, so if you have a way to watch that, I'd suggest taking that in. But now it's like in Metropolis, like, is Superman and all them, they fuck shit up, and it's like, cool, he saved the day. And they just go on about their day of rebuilding, you know. But then again, Superman, you know, makes sure everyone's safe.
Yeah.
Where the Avengers are like, you know,
We stopped the threat.
we blew up half of this city, but hey, at least the threat's gone, right? We may have lost a few, but we mostly did all right.
See, while I do hate it, that is the fucking beauty in it, man. Like, it does end up being one's the real one and one's the fantasy. Like, the reality of heroes versus the fantasy of heroes. I kind of see Marvel and DC sometimes, especially with the cinematic universes. Especially with the cinematic universes, because yeah, dude, fucking. What was it? The Justice League movie. I distinctly remember the scene of Superman just carrying an entire building of people out of danger. And then cut to Avengers, the first one, and Hulk is jumping up onto one of the skyscrapers and just demolishing it Rampage style.
Right. The other thing that I like is, like with, let's take, see, it's kind of a hard debate, but if you look at like Batman, he's literally Iron Man, lots of money, but he goes about it a different way, you know, than Tony Stark does. Tony Stark is very arrogant. No, I am Iron Man, motherfucker. Like, this is me. That's me. I did this. I wasn't on a yacht. No, it wasn't a thing. No, I am Iron Man. Where Batman's like, yeah, I lost my parents. I just keep running the business, blah, blah, blah. And then he wants no part of, like, the accolades of Batman. There's more selflessness, I feel like, in DC.
Which again is what I'm saying. I feel like that's kind of the fantasy you want in the superhero. Which, where like I don't like it because Pixar, we were supposed to be one-offs, but now with like the Incredibles universe, like some of these supers are like kind of actually arrogant because like some of them are damn near invincible, like the Boys style superheroes are like,
right.
What are you gonna do to me? Fucking Sentry and goddamn Thunderbolts. Why does a god have to listen to a person? Bruh.
Oh, you're having a good day? Let me bring the shadow out.
Bro.
Relive some of this.
The whole reality of Bob, that somebody can be on paper the perfect hero, but it's been a little sneaky. People like to be a little sneaky.
Well, if you think about it, look back at, go back all the way to the first Captain America movie. What does the guy tell him when he's getting ready for the super soldier serum about Red Skull and stuff? He talks about the super soldier serum that they've been working on for all these blah 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 long time. Basically, it says it takes what's in you and amplifies it. So that's why Captain America, Steve Rogers, was the best for it, because he was courageous. Like, he had all the best qualities. Where, like, you saw with, like, John Walker, when he took the serum, what happened to him? He was, you know, what was his worst quality, you know? So, just different things like that. It's like, another person takes that, the Century, his mind was shot. So what did it bring out in him?
Bro.
Or was the sentry, or was he a mutant and the sentry was already, or the void was always in there and it just amplified it and like mega powered it?
Well, see, now we're doing movie theory because, dude, turns out, I think Sentry, like Bob, like is supposed to be some sort of like hero experiment. I don't think like it was super soldier or something like that, but it was like something.
It was.
Was it?
It was. So, going back to Falcon and Winter Soldier, the Flag Smashers, remember them?
No, I didn't want to.
They were trying to get all that super soldier stuff.
Wait. Yeah.
And Baron Zemo wanted it. For the power broker. Sharon Carter. Anyways, all of it was destroyed, so Val had to start recreating it again. Under Project, what was it? Project Pegasus or whatever it was down in the vault.
Right.
You just watched Thunderbolts, so you know. Pegasus was the first movie. My bad. First Avengers movie.
Yeah, man. Fucking superhero movies. I don't know, man. I'm salty Walsy. I'm trying to get my fucking Marvel rivals skills back. I'm finally getting a little bit of time. Dude, they gave Trial of Magneto skin for Magneto.
Free trial, huh?
The fucking X-Men 96 Magneto being trialed. You get that skin. So now, in game, he's usually got a helmet and like a whole like big old Magneto ass attire. But no, dude, Trial of Magneto, dude. Oh.
No helmet, long hair?
No helmet, long hair, fucking just that.
Dude, wait till you see they have him splayed up in his undies. They draw Magneto wild.
Oh,
Talk about questioning your manhood. You might after you see that.
that's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to get this Magneto skin, dude. This Magneto skin. I'm this close to getting Beach Thing. Goddamn, the allergies are fucking me up.
The what?
Allergies are fucking me up.
I'm putting you in a position, bro.
Goddamn, dude.
Any final thoughts? We'll let you rest up, man. We're about to hit the road and head up to Flint.
Yeah, baby.
Do a Mark Bonto show.
Red versus blue, guys. Fuck it. Or were you lame and got yellow? Tell me who's better. Is it blue team or the good team?
The blue team or the good team? Yeah, and let us know if you're gonna check out this Wolverine game or if you checked out the trailer and what you thought about it. I liked it. Very very true to Wolverine Berserker style. So we'll hopefully fall 2026 we'll still be doing the pod and we'll be bringing you some info on it. I'm sure B will want to play it.
You know it, baby.
Other than that, next time you hear us, we don't know where we'll be. In the wild, in the car, in the cafe, or in the shed. But until then, do a thing, say a thing, make a thing. It just might change your life.
Guys.
See you guys.
Oh, no. I got it wrong. Shoot.
What you get wrong?